Hey everyone, so for today's video I'm going to be showing you guys how I personally like to edit my pictures for Instagram. So I do have two main Instagram accounts. I have an art one, but I don't really edit the pictures for that one. So I'll just be going off my fashion and main accounts today and just showing you the app that I like to use and yeah, stuff like that. So the app that I frequent the most is VSCO or VSCO, whatever you want to call it, and I am aware it is a very basic editing app, but I like it. I think it has everything I need. So I have three different filter examples here that I'm going to show you and talk about. This is just so you can see different aesthetics, I guess. So I'm going to show you this picture. So yeah, this is edited and this is the original picture, so it's quite dull and flat, but because it's spring and I'm very big on cottagecore, I wanted it to be brighter. These are all the settings that I have. So the exposure is 1.4 and then contrast is negative 1.1. White balance, temperature is 2.2, saturation 2.9, and that's all that I've got for this. So again, this is the same filter, just on a different image. It's just brightening it up and adding a bit of warmth. Again, this is another one with the filter. It just makes everything look a little bit more magical, and that's why I like it. For all of these, the settings are the same. It's just different images, like this one as well. It's just a bit more fun. So this one was from when it was a more wintry, kind of not yet past autumn, but slightly more on the winter side aesthetic. So this image was dull and dark before, as you would get with lots of wintry pictures. They are quite dark. So I just brightened it up and added a bit of colour. So for this one I did use a filter. I used A6 and it's full. If I were to turn that down it would be a bit, this adds a bit of mystery to the image, I guess. So the settings for this one, like I said, the filter, which was full, exposure is 2.4, white balance temperature is 0.5, and that's all I've got for that. At the bottom here you can see that I've got the last filter saved. If I were to put that on here, you know, it's not the same feeling, but you can obviously undo that. And if I wanted to keep that filter, I could delete that and add another one. I can't add more because I don't have the membership, but if you keep the image, it kind of keeps the settings anyway, so it's not really gonna be too bad if you delete the filter. So again, this is just another image from that theme. It was dull and dark, and then it's a little brighter and a little nicer. And another one. It just adds a bit of character to the image. With the outfit Instagram that I've got, this is just to really just brighten up the image. Like before it was, you know, but then the edit just makes it pop and is more eye-catching. Exposure 0.5, contrast 0.9, white balance, temperature is 1.3, and then saturation 1.7, so it's not a huge change. It's literally just to make it a little bit more appealing. And then the same goes for this one. Subtle differences, but just makes it a little better. So to kind of show how my brain works when dealing with editing pictures on this app, I've just brought up an image that I haven't even tried to edit yet. I took this picture today and I'm gonna show you kind of how I like to edit them. I will make this more of a time lapse because I go back and forth a lot, but I'll just want to kind of show you the basic idea of how I work with this kind of thing. So that is basically the idea. Really just warmed it up and made it more colourful, but you get the idea. So for this one the exposure is negative 1.3, contrast is 1.5. I changed the highlights on this one, so they're up to 8.3. White balance temperature 2.9, white balance tint 1.6, saturation 2.2, and I did change the skin tone. It doesn't really do much unless you have a person. I just changed it a little bit, so I put that up to 1.3, and then I've also got another picture that I took today that I haven't edited, and then I'm just going to reuse that same recipe that I just did, and there we go. The image is a lot brighter and more interesting to look at. So yeah, that is the end of this video. I really hope you enjoyed it and found it informative. Like I said, this is just my personal way of doing it. I'm not saying this is the best way or that any other ways are not as good. This is just how I like to edit my pictures, and I just find it really easy. Obviously there is a membership with the app. I do not have it, I'm only on the free version, but I do think that with the free version you do get a lot of choice and can do a lot. But yeah, if you enjoyed this video and found it helpful, please give it a thumbs up, comment in the comments down below what other apps you like to use to edit your pictures on, subscribe if you're new and want to get updated, and remember to click that bell button so that you are notified whenever I post new content. I will be doing a few more of these kind of Instagram/editing videos. But yeah, thank you all so much for watching this video. I really hope you enjoyed it, and I hope to see you all in the next one. Bye bye!